Morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Good morning, Judge. How are you today?
I'm doing okay. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right, Judge.
Right. So State, are you in agreement to early term?
And Judge, we're going to be withdrawing that motion for the termination.
Okay. All right. So. Okay. Thank you. We're going to go on the record. Court is calling 2022 CR 10840 State versus Jerry Castillo Jr. Can I have parties announced for the record?
Opinion for the state of Texas.
Peter Calderola for Mr. Castillo, Your Honor.
All right. Are you Mr. Castillo?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So defense is the court's understanding that you're withdrawing your motion for request for early termination.
That's correct, Your Honor.
And I'm assuming there are no objections. All right, so now the other issue we have is the GPS.
That's correct.
So how are we going to address that?
Judge, part of the concerns, I think, with probation set this hearing for GPS fees, Mr. Castillo has had trouble being able to afford those fees and fines. He's had his monitor calibrated 4 times, and he's also had it replaced 3. Today, I think we're just here to address some of those concerns that probation had with the court, Judge.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am. So as my attorney said, I've had multiple issues with this GPS as far as the maintaining it, and I haven't been doing anything different. I've been staying out of the areas that I'm supposed to be avoiding, and that's always on my mind and making sure that I'm never violating in that part. But as far as the device and the physical components that make it up, those have been issues that I've had that were not in my control. And every time they were addressed to me, I made sure and went down and had them fixed or replaced by the RMS company.
Okay.
And with the fees, Your Honor, I've put probation first for the past 2-3 years, first before everything, before my kids, before my family, before my job. And there was a time last year when my hours got cut at work, and I started to fall behind on my probation. I'm sorry, my GPS fees, yes. And upon falling behind, I started to think maybe I could get an early termination or file for it to get off. And just in those months, I started to fall behind, and that's how I got to where I am.
Okay. So are your work hours back up or no?
No, they're not. They're still been cut, yes.
Okay.
I'm working between 25 to maybe 30, 32 hours a week.
Okay.
And I don't know. It's been hard because I've never been in this situation. I've always had a full-time job, even overtime hours. This is the first time actually in my life that I'm working so little hours. So it's a little bit of a struggle, financially and mentally. But that's the reality I'm living in right now.
Nothing further. We defer to the discretion of the court, Your Honor.
All right, so unless the state is in agreement, you have to remain on GPS. And I will tell you, it's the nature of the offense. Because with regards to your offense, it's because a previous court gave you instructions, like there were orders in place and you didn't follow them. And so, yes, sometimes people have actually been rehabilitated and they're saying, you know what, I haven't been in this area because I'm not allowed to. But then people will say, well, you haven't been in that area because you have the GPS and it'll tell us if you're in that area. So, counsel, you may want to call the company and see if they will accept payments.
Yes, Your Honor.
I'd just like to note, Your Honor, initially you put the GPS on me for only a year into my probation. And at this moment, I'm on GPS strictly because I picked up new charges, I think last year. And I've already settled those charges. I satisfied the probation and I've completed those entire charges. And the only reason I'm on the monitor now is because you put it until further notice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And The reason why you're on the monitor, because,
I understand what you just said.
yes. So, and picked up new charges. Okay, so that's where we are. And I always tell people in life, there are consequences for actions.
Of course.
And I understand that you're understanding that now, that there are consequences. Sometimes people go through life and nobody gives them any consequences for their actions. So when they become adults, they're like, I'm not supposed to get consequences. So this is where we are. I will tell you though, I do internalize what you're saying, and I know that that is a healthy fee. My understanding is there is a monitor somewhere that is a monitor for free that the company is supposed to have. And I have yet to see it. I don't know who's on that monitor where they are free. You may want to talk to the company and say, my understanding, you're supposed to have at least one free monitor. Who has this one free monitor? Because I have yet to see it. But if you'll speak with them and see maybe if they can work out an installment plan for him. If they cannot, you come back and we'll see what we can do.
I'll inquire, Your Honor.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank
And
you.
thank you. You're always dressed appropriately for court. I really do appreciate it.
You always know this.
All right.
May we excuse, Judge?
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Who's next?
Wait, the vote, we already covered the vote. Marcus Romero?
Marcus Romero? Yeah, we've already done the plea.
Okay. Esther Delafuente, the plea,
I think they're working on
right
the.
here.
Esther Delafuente? Who's the attorney?
That's me, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Is there an application in this case?
Yes, Your Honor. Deferred.
Ms. Abrams, there's an application. Good morning. All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 006860, State versus Esther Delafuente. Can I have parties announced?
Brian Brady from the state.
Andrew Fralick from Ms. Delafuente.
And are you Ms. Delafuente?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor. That's right.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Delafuente, did you review the application for deferred adjudication with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented
We are good.
on all
There's
three counts?
three.
I'm
There's
sorry,
three
we're
waiting.
proceeding on counts 1 and 2, waiting count 3.
Yes, Your Honor. That's correct.
Any objection?
No objection.
All right, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, any objection to the court writing count 1 and count 2 in the admonishments?
No, Your Honor.
Because otherwise so the clerks will know. Okay. All right. With regards to your admonishments, the state is proceeding on count 1 and count 2. Both of those counts are aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison in each count and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow the plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that the court would grant your application for deferred adjudication if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked? The court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 20 years in each count and up to a $10,000 fine.
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
She does, Your Honor.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Delafuente, Ms. Delafuente, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand?
Yes, Your
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your
According to the plea, the state is proceeding on counts 1 and counts 2. They're asking that your punishment be assessed at $1,000 fine. They're recommending deferred adjudication. Any objections to the court writing in here that counts 1 and counts 2 will run concurrently?
No objections, Your Honor.
Is that the
No,
intent?
no objection.
And legally, they have to run concurrently? All right, and do all parties agree that that's the plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, have there been any such motions? Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your deferred adjudication be for a period of 10 years. There be a TAP evaluation. You're to follow the recommendations of the TAP. 100 hours community service restitution. No contact with the complainants, the MRT, and anger management. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then to count 1, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
To count 2, how do you plead?
No contest. Your Honor.
State any evidence.
Judge, go up to exhibit number 1, including all of its text.
No objection.
And state, have you spoken with the complainants?
We have that.
All right, you may be excused.
Thank you, Judge.
Ms. Delafuente, did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty of count 1 and count 2. The court will defer finding of guilt as you apply for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
No, Your Honor, at this time.
All right, so is Mariana still living with you?
Yes, Your Honor.
Why?
She's my older sister and I have a niece and nephew that I help her take care of. So my mom was always taught us to look out for each other. And regardless of what has happened, I will always have my family's back.
So is she working now?
Yes. She's tried very hard to get more hours and stuff to help me out.
All right, and are you employed?
Yes.
What do you do?
I'm a cook inside the airport. I work 2 jobs.
And what do you cook? You know, I'm always interested in the food side of things.
We cook a lot of stuff. It's burgers, turkey burgers, chicken, bison burgers, wings.
Oh, the bison burger is new.
Excited about that.
Yeah, the bison burger is actually pretty good. It's very expensive though because it's in the airport. It's very good.
Well, if I come there and I have a bison burger and it's not good, I'm gonna come to you and say, hey, this burger's not good.
I
As
object.
long as I cook it, it's wonderful. I always get compliments on my food.
Okay. And do you have any children?
Yes, I have a son.
And what is his age?
He's 1 year and 7 months tomorrow.
Oh, okay. And who's looking after him now?
He's in daycare right now.
Okay. And the other people who came over, I'm assuming you don't have any contact with them?
No, neither does my sister anymore.
All righty. This is what the court will do. Counts 1 and counts 2 will run concurrently. Why is there a request for, is there any alcohol issue with you or any type of drug issue with you?
No.
All right, so if you were drug tested today, you're going to be clean?
Yes.
All right, there's a $1,000 fine. That will be probated. Court will sentence you to 4 years deferred adjudication. 100 hours of community service restitution, I'm going to order parenting classes. Once that's completed, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Regular random, we'll just do regular UAs. Field visits one time per month for 4 months. Proof of employment within 30 days. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. I'm sorry, Miss Abrams. That will be 50 hours deducted for parenting. And then the remaining 50 hours will be deducted upon completion of anger management. There's to be no contact with Luis Garcia and Jacqueline Lowen, Lowen. Probation, is there anything else? Okay. Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No, John.
All right, did you review the document entitled trial? Oh, I'm sorry, there's an affirmative finding of deadly weapon. And that's in each count. Did you review the document entitled trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, sir.
Because it's plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. Sometimes I know pressure gets to people because you're working 2 jobs, you're doing your part, and maybe at this time your sister wasn't doing hers, loaning vehicles to people she shouldn't have loaned vehicles to. But you just have to take a deep breath and step back, because otherwise you may end up here, all right?
Yes.
In this courtroom, communication is key. If there's an issue, let your probation officer know about it. If you feel they're not addressing it, you come back and address it with me, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Good luck to you. Thank
John.
you. And counsel, if you can talk to her about the patch as opposed to the regular UAs. It costs more, but I know she's working 2 jobs.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
All right, who else is ready?
Robert Aguilar.
Aguilar?